Welcome back, everyone. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. Glad to have you with us. Your comments are always welcome below. Let's talk about what happened in the Abner Mares Johnny Gonzalez fight. In fact, let's talk about what happened before, because the implications of this may be more critical than the super fight with Mayweather and Canelo, or Pacquiao's return. This is a big one, and we've talked about it, so let's go ahead and nail it down. The insiders obviously know what happened a few months ago. Someone sat down with Abner Mares. You can, if you have any experience on the inside of this game, you know just how the conversation went. Something like this. All right, Abner, looking good. We helped you out with the ref. Some low blows a few years ago. Kept your record good. We even corrupted the Ring Magazine pound-for-pound rating system to give you Guillermo Rigondeaux's spot, even though you've won 0 world championships. We're counting the titles as championships. We're moving you up. You're exciting. Now we're going to stick you against a big, strong guy who's going to be real hard for you. The fans are going to love it. You have to win this one. You have to win. Well, there's a name for this. There's a name for what Abner Mares has been going through. It's what he's been walking. We call it the razor's edge. He's been walking this little tightrope, knowing that he unjustly has been given an opportunity to compete where he doesn't deserve to be, without the skill set to carry it off. And what happened? He was stopped in the first. But that's not really the story, is it? Yes, we could see, couldn't we, in that first round, in the first half, him trying to employ defensive moves, him trying to be the in-and-out boxer that he should be. And obviously, those of us around the game have been saying for 6 months to a year, if he doesn't fix this, he's going to find someone too powerful, and they are going to lower the man right to the ground, and it has happened. But every trainer, even an amateur trainer, with very little experience, knows that if you're going to make a dramatic change in someone with a very, very leaky defense, you start it against someone who cannot really hurt them, who's not going to force them into that crisis mode where they go back to their old way of doing it. For some reason, people think that the right time, usually only when it's done very badly, that the right time to switch gears with someone and have them learn defense is against a very dangerous opponent. That can be done by necessity, but they could have picked someone else for this. Now, they removed several legitimate pound-for-pound guys to make room for some prospects, as if no one was going to know. You know, the pound-for-pound rating system is not like a regular rating system. It's not like a promotional system. It's not like this is who generates the greatest pay-per-view buys, so we'll just stick them in there. Or at least it's not supposed to be. You have seen what happened. Now, they took Nonito Donaire, who had the first off night that he's had since he was a preliminary fighter, the pound-for-pound most powerful puncher in the game probably. Lucas Matisse would have to knock out 5 guys in a row in the first few rounds, completely unconscious, to compete with what Nonito's done in his career. And they just drop him out. They drop him out, and then they say, hey, Guillermo's not drawing big box office. We'll pull him out. Let's stick Canelo Alvarez in, who borderline maybe should be there off his even Steven fight with Austin Trout. But they pull these guys out. They pull out Rigondeaux, who won, Donaire, who lost, 2 pound-for-pound top guys, to stick in there Adrian Broner and Abner Mares. Well, Mares is lost now by first-round knockout, and if we're being honest with Adrian Broner, his formidable talent notwithstanding, if there were other judges, he has 1 draw and 2 losses probably on his record right now. and he has yet to take command of any division. So, could Abner Mares have gone through the war with Johnny Gonzalez and overcome him? Yes. Could he have lost a decision and still received the decision? Oh yes. Abner Mares was not going to lose the decision in that bout. He just had to get through it. But it was that razor's edge that he was walking. And what it did was, it was a when you play cards, you hold back your card to the right time. If you're playing poker, there's something called check. You check so you can check. And Oscar went a little soon. He tried to bluff the pot, didn't he? And he did it with a kid with talent, skill, heart, and he misplayed it. And now Mares has to rebuild. I wish Johnny Gonzalez well. We know that he has some work to do. We know that he will probably be willing to accept a big fight, or at least an action fight in the immediate future. But this will be remembered as the fight where Oscar let it slip that he had taken control of the pound-for-pound ratings and was running them, even though he said he wouldn't interfere as the owner of the Ring magazine. This is it. We've seen it. We've watched what happens when that happens. And we're all hopefully a little bit the wiser for it. What do you think? Put your comments below. Christian Shreve, bestboxingbets.com. I'm Christian Shreve, and I'm here to tell you about why I think you should own my new book, Money Boxing, which is on sale now. Money Boxing has something for everyone, whether or not you know anything about boxing. You're about to receive a backstage pass into a world of glamour, corruption, and intrigue. And you're going to learn about the system, which is the only thing the casinos have had to fear in a long time. You can own Money Boxing by clicking on the link below now. I think you'll like it.